You have now entered into Tony Tone's world. The Tony Tone's world.
Whatever you want to do, homie. Blur you and keep the background.
Okay. Guy wants to be the best looking dude on his podcast.
Hey, I try. Although my lighting's all messed up, my camera's all messed up. There's always something going on.
He's used to failing though, so it's okay.
Yeah, I mean, last week we didn't even have the pod. We almost didn't even have the podcast. I was so fed up with everything. All right, so Tuesday, we brought you on to the podcast. Everybody, this is my guy Tuesday, the man, the magic behind the intro. Some of the editing I do on the golf clips, as well as helping me out with the audio. He doesn't really help me out anymore because now he wants to charge me, but it's all good. It's cool. I get it.
That's crazy.
I'm just fucking with you.
No.
All right, so we brought you on. Christmas is December 25th for the U.S. Now you're in Canada. I know you guys got Trudeau rules, and I don't know. You guys live by a different rule set. You know what I mean? So here we celebrate on the 25th. We
also celebrate on the 25th. Same day.
All right. One of the best months in sports in the sports year is March Madness. Are you familiar with March Madness?
I am.
All right. So essentially what we're going to do is I brought you on to help us pick 16 Christmas movies. And we're just going to go, say a little bit why we think this movie should be in the bracket. And then every week until Christmas, me and Nick and whomever else will help determine the winner of the Christmas movie. And then after whoever wins has to give a 5-page essay on why it won and why it's so glorious.
I'm picking all shit movies.
No, well,
my first entry is Krampus. No, I'm just kidding.
Great segue there. You did mention briefly before we started recording something about a Chris Brown movie. So please, what is this movie that you're speaking of?
Shit. It's called This Christmas.
With Chris Brown?
Chris Brown and Idris Elba are like two bigger names in it. Yeah. Yeah.
You watched this movie?
It's I watch it every Christmas.
I've never
Christmas.
I pull it up and it's a song. Are you sure
like a musical?
It's not a musical, but it's there's music in it.
Dude, Chris Brown when did this come out?
Bro,
this came out in 2007.
Movie.
This is when I graduated high school.
That's what I'm saying. How you never heard of this? I thought you liked music.
I mean, that's so funny. I would have never thought that this is the movie. This is the movie you're speaking of.
It's a Canadian Christmas movie that they watch every year, I guess.
Definitely ain't a Canadian. That's crazy.
Look how young Chris Brown is.
Yeah.
I don't know anybody else in this. Oh, you said.
I mean, Chris Brown's definitely been in a lot of movies.
Yeah. Idris Elba still looks the same.
Basically, short synopsis. It's like a dysfunctional family-ish, and they all like try and get together for Christmas. And Chris Brown is a singer, and none of his family knows. And Idris Elba plays like kind of the outcast brother. So he pursued music, and his family didn't like that because it wasn't like a big money maker. And so he's kind of the outcast even throughout the family Christmas get together. And then they all go out, like all the kids go out for this thing to this venue. And it's an open mic. And Chris Brown gets up, and none of them know he can sing yet. So then he starts singing, and Idris at one point is about to walk up and like save him because they're like, get him off the stage. And then he like opens his mouth and starts singing. And then you just see Idris take off his hat. He's like, you're shitting me. Like, because none of them knew. Anyways, it's like the basic synopsis of the movie. But it's great.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, Susie said that's he watches it every year. So kind of, if he's putting his movies on the list, you got to put it there somewhere, I suppose.
All right, is this your pick? We're gonna let you do the honorary pick. Is this your pick? All right,
that's probably my favorite one to watch.
I think
Alright.
you have to put that at 16 though. 'Cause
Yeah.
Seeing as neither of us have ever really watched that or considered that like something we would put on this list.
Well, now
I mean-
now y'all gotta watch it and let me know what you think.
I probably will. I probably will.
I will not watch this. But I put This Christmas with Chris Brown
Uh,
to remind everybody what he's talking about. All right, Nick. Well, let me back up. Do you guys already have like Christmas stuff up? Obviously, we do. Do you guys
I
already have?
don't.
I have a couple. Oh, like decorations, you mean?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, it looks like Santa threw up in my house already. Yeah.
yeah.
Did you do that or did somebody else decorate that though?
Nah, this one, mom's here right now, so she went to town. She got a whole little
Yeah.
Christmas village across the whole top of the fireplace and shit.
My grandma used to do that when she was alive. She had a Christmas village, and my sister has it now. But yeah,
My mom has one.
there's people like around us that have Christmas stuff already up like at the end of October, and Halloween hasn't even like ended, and they already have that stuff up. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's
a little early, but you know. Hey.
I don't like to decorate, or I don't like to see that stuff or listen to Christmas songs until after Thanksgiving.
I agree. I think anytime after Thanksgiving, in my opinion, is like okay. But if you're doing it before Thanksgiving, it's a little early, especially when you walk into like a department store and they're already playing Christmas songs like in end of October, early November.
Yeah,
That shit's way too early, especially if you work there. Imagine having to listen to that every single day for 2-3 months straight. Like I would go crazy.
I used to work at an outlet mall, like back when I was in high school. Like it was one of my first jobs. And dude, Thanksgiving holiday, November, all of December, January would be holiday music. Dude, it'd drive me insane.
Yeah.
This is actually where Canada's going to differ, because that is the one holiday that's different for us. Our Thanksgiving is at like the end of October, third weekend of October. So you know how like stores, as soon as one season ends, they flow out the next holiday session stuff. Out here, like as soon as Halloween ends, the 31st, November 1st, you walk into Walmart, there's candy canes, Santa Clauses. Like so from November till December is like our Christmas holiday out here.
I briefly heard something on YouTube about like the differences between American Thanksgiving and Canada's Thanksgiving, like the history of it. And from what I heard, we'll talk about it when we record. But it's a lot more gruesome than than what I imagined it was. So it's a little bit more different than what we were taught in high school, at least for me. I didn't realize there was some pretty gruesome facts about Thanksgiving in Canada. I'm not trying to put you guys all out there. I mean, you guys are about to become a state, according to Donald Trump. Trudeau's going to be a governor. Did you guys see that?
No, I didn't.
Donald Trump told Trudeau that basically Canada should become a state, and then Trudeau could be a governor.
Yeah, I don't
Pretty
think
funny.
Canada's gonna agree to that, but good luck.
All right, let's go to another Christmas movie. Go ahead, Chris. All right, Chris. God, go ahead, Nick.
I mean, you gotta start with in my opinion, one of the greatest, if not the best, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Probably one of my favorite. I'd say my favorite Christmas movie. Period.
Fun fact: I don't think I've ever watched that movie.
There's something wrong with
Is that the one? Is that the one where he hooks up all the Christmas lights and he goes to like plug it in and it don't work?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I have seen that.
Yeah, I got cousin Eddie right here over my shoulder. This is
yeah, like I recognize the still shot of Bill Murray, but that's about it.
I wish we could do a live poll, because I would argue that National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation and Home Alone are like, I don't know who would consider which one the like all-time top Christmas movie.
Maybe I'll throw this on the Tic Tac.
No, I agree. I think Home Alone is right there too.
They're like the two big like OGs for sure.
Yeah, dude. All of a sudden, I just got fucking hot and started sweating. Maybe I'm nervous to podcast with you guys. I don't know what the hell's happening. I'm going through menopause.
I'd say menopause.
I'm just gonna put it out there. The Christmas Story. I mean, it's a classic. If you don't watch this 5 times within the month of December, I don't know what's wrong with you. It's always on TV. It's always running in the background.
Christmas Story?
I'm not a big fan. I've seen it, obviously. I know the movie, but I'm just not a big fan. I don't know. The kids
I
like
enjoy it.
narration of the movie. And
Yeah.
the
Red Ryder
I'm not a
BB
big,
gun.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of it. Like it's obviously it's a classic for sure. Like I agree, but it's not one of my favorites.
It's better than This Christmas.
Oh, for sure. I mean, yeah, like
Can't pass judgment on a movie you've never seen. That's crazy.
You know what's funny is I probably have seen it. It's just that forgettable.
I don't think so. Just a hater. Just a hater.
All right, go ahead, Tooz. What's your next one?
Well, I mean, I think you already said it, right? Home Alone.
Yeah, we get Home Alone.
Home Alone
at this point. Yeah.
Does that count as Home Alone and Home? Should I put Home Alone and Home Alone 2, or is that set two separate movies?
I would argue they're two separate.
Yeah,
I would argue they're two separate.
Okay. I do that like down here.
Because if you're putting those into like a bracket style, right? I mean, they got to be separate. Because some people like Home Alone more than Home Alone 2, or Home Alone 2 more than Home Alone. I don't think anybody likes Home Alone 3 more than any of those two, because nobody does. But
before we continue, why did you have to put like the Christmas movie with National Lampoon? You're just trying to like get it out of the way real early.
Oh, all right. You know what? Just for you, I'll put it down here. For you, I'll put it down here.
Appreciate you.
I'm gonna put this on TikTok, and nobody's gonna know what the hell it is.
Did you say Tic Tac?
Yeah, I'm just messing around.
He said Tic Tac.
Why isn't it letting me
put the space?
Yeah. All right. I don't know.
Put an underscore or something. Who knows?
All right.
I mean, we already kind of said it. I think do you want to put Home Alone 2 on there? I'm not saying that's my pick, but.
No, we'll go in order.
Okay.
Because maybe if one of us doesn't pick it.
All right. So we're going to my next pick. I'm going to say, man, I'm gonna throw one out there that it's always a controversial one that I just like, but Die Hard. I think Die Hard's a Christmas movie. I'm gonna throw it out there. It's on there. It's a controversial one, but you can throw it out there.
Yeah, I lean towards it not being one, but I understand why you say that. I've seen that movie. That's one of the movies I've seen.
Die Hard's a great movie. I like all the Die Hard movies, but I'm gonna put it out there.
Okay. Is it my turn?
For my Die Hard fans.
Yeah,
it's my turn.
Yeah.
All right. I'm putting Batman Returns. If you know me, fucking Batman rules.
You guys.
So I'll put Batman Returns.
No way. Batman Returns. You're arguing Die Hard and you do Batman Returns after? Hey. That's an automatic L, whoever it goes against.
I will state my case next week on next week's episode.
Okay.
I think all of our first movies should all go in a bracket with no other ones yet, and then the later ones will be the like contestants.
Well, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm doing yeah.
We got 2 more empties.
Yeah.
Is it my turn? Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Well, my next I watch it every year. Polar Express.
Dude,
big fan of that movie.
I've seen it one time, maybe.
Really?
That's crazy. Like that is such a good classic.
No.
I think Polar Express is a good one. I agree.
All right.
All right.
That second pick was Die Hard.
Right. Like what? Get out. I'm gonna need somebody to come on and argue with me with Tony that movie should not be. It should lose to whoever it goes against, because that's just crazy. For me, the next one would be How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
The Grinch is good.
Which one? The old one or the new one? Like the Disney
old one with Jim Carrey.
Okay.
Yeah, Jim Carrey as the Grinch. He killed that role. That's the Grinch one. For me.
I agree. All right, I'm not gonna go so controversial with my next pick. I'm gonna go with the Grinch. And where do I put this? Let's see. Who's the first?
You're going with another Grinch?
Oh, I'm sorry, not the Grinch. Golly, the Elf.
The Elf.
Oh, Elf.
Okay, yeah, the Elf.
It's funny because that was on my list, and I'm not a Will Ferrell fan at all. I think he's
What?
I just think he's so stupid.
He's that
Wow.
stupid funny. I get it. I enjoy
It's
some
just-
Will Ferrell. I don't enjoy.
Me
all
too.
of his
I won't
roles.
say I hate everyone. He's had me
Dude,
cackling.
Talladega Nights, Step Brothers.
Step Brothers is a good. Step Brothers is a freaking funny
I
ass
like
movie.
Step Brothers. I
Me
enjoy
too.
Step Brothers.
Me
I
too.
enjoy the Elf, but I feel like the Elf is one that's played out for me that like I can't watch the Elf over and over and over because there's something about it it's just a little too corny for me.
Yeah,
That
I feel like it was. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I just get tired of it.
Yeah, me too. And I feel like it was catered towards kids, so it's maybe that's why it's a little extra, and kids will find it funny. But it's not my thing.
Yeah, I hear you.
It is Tuesday's turn.
I don't know. Freaking.
I can't even guess what you're gonna say. Honestly, I don't even know what you're gonna say.
I'm kind of like not sure. Like I'm torn a bit. I don't know if you guys have ever. So there's two movies I really like, and one they're both kind of older. But have you guys seen Jack Frost?
The
Yes.
old school one, like
the old one with the snowman, yeah, where he like comes to life and stuff.
yeah,
I really like that one, but also
from 1979.
yeah, that's old. That's oh no, I don't think it's that old. Is there one that's like in the 90s?
Yeah, there's another one. 1998.
Yeah, I think that'd probably
Wait.
be the one.
No, that's probably not the one you're thinking of.
There's a few that he's been in, but it's not called Jack Frost.
I'm pretty sure it's with Michael Keaton. But I think it's Michael Keaton.
Okay, 1998.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
that would be the one. That's like an old one, but
I'm gonna be honest with you. I've never watched that movie either.
damn. Yeah, I don't know. And the other one is another animated one, A Christmas Carol, which is like Scrooge. It's about
The
Scrooge.
Mickey Mouse one?
No, like the Jim Carrey one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, which one are you picking?
I'm gonna go with A Christmas Carol because it's just a great cartoon and Jim Carrey's just goated.
All right. So, by my reason, I went against the Christmas. It would go against National Lampoon because I'm just going around the circle, around the square. So
Well,
Christmas.
that's an L.
Yeah, it is an L, but
But it's a valid L.
it's a valid
Okay.
L.
Go ahead, Nick.
My next would be Santa Claus.
Santa Claus.
Like the original one, the first one?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, the original Santa Claus. There's three of them.
From
but
1985?
No, 1994.
No. Yeah, the one with Tim Allen.
Oh, okay. All right, that's not
Yeah.
a bad one. That was against me. Okay, that's a good matchup right there. With
Yeah, I really like the Santa Claus. There's like three of them, but I think the first one has like an OG feel of what I like between those three.
All right. Let me think. I got to come up with a good one here.
Yeah, your roster's kind of weak right now, I can't lie.
No, man, not even. I mean, the
Die
obvious
Hard,
one, the
Batman.
obvious
Stop
one
it.
is Home Alone 2, but then that would go against Home Alone. You know what? Fuck it. Home Alone 2.
I can give you one that you might like that you probably watched.
What?
What about 8 Crazy Nights?
Never watched it.
You never seen 8 Crazy Nights with Adam Sandler?
Adam Sandler?
It's an animated one.
Dang.
I don't remember it. If I've seen it, I don't remember.
Or you can throw out
No, I like mine. Home Alone
Okay.
versus Home Alone 2.
okay. I actually kind of like them going up against each other. That's kind of I like that.
All right, go ahead, Twos.
It's another good Christmas movie. I tend to lean towards a lot of like more animated movies at Christmas. I don't know why.
Brings a child out of you.
Maybe, yeah. I definitely have one that y'all almost 100% haven't seen. But I almost want you to watch it because at least Tony has kids and his kids would love it. It's called Rise of the Guardians.
I think I've seen that.
I've seen that. Yeah, my kids
That's
do like
newer,
that.
right?
Yeah, it's
2012.
it's fairly newer. Yeah,
Yeah,
It's like the Guardians of Christmas, and
Yeah.
isn't that Jack Frost that's trying to ruin, or who's trying to ruin Christmas?
I think is it not Jack Frost? Yeah, I think it is Jack Frost, right?
Yeah. I've
Got
seen
all-
that. I actually enjoy that one as an animated one. It was good. It's not in my top, but it was good.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Let's lock that in. Probably not
Okay.
gonna win, but at least if people haven't heard of it, they can go check it out.
all right. Was it my turn?
Yeah.
Is it? I thought mine is before.
Oh yeah, go
Oh
ahead.
no,
Will.
it is Cruz's.
All right, so I don't know if you guys consider this a Christmas movie or a Halloween movie.
Oh, I know what he's saying.
Throw
Nightmare.
out The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah, it's a good one. That was the one I was kind of wrestling between Rise and that one.
Because a lot of people will, reference it as a Halloween movie just because,
It merges both seasons into one.
Exactly. But
Yeah.
I would argue that it still falls because it's, there's Christmas in it. I would argue it falls for Christmas too.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That would go against Batman Returns. What was it?
The Nightmare Before Christmas.
I've seen that. All right. And then mine will be Edward Scissorhands.
What?
Edward Scissorhands. You ever watched it?
Oh
It's during
my
Christmas.
gosh.
Of course, I've seen
It's
it,
during
but
Christmas,
like,
bro. It's a good Christmas movie.
oh my god. Okay.
Well, I guess I'm filling that last spot or what? What's happening?
There's just so many other ones that I would think of like before that.
All right, name a couple. Give me three.
I'll give you another animated one. A Charlie Brown Christmas.
That was my next one.
All
That's
right,
that's arguably like one of like the OG best too. Like everyone as a kid saw that movie.
Right.
everybody saw Edward Scissorhands. You guys all saw that.
Even Krampus, if you wanted to throw it out there, yes, but shit, I'll even give you a bad one in Bad Santa.
Yeah, that's another one.
Nope.
What about Christmas with the Cranks too? That's
Christmas with the Cranks. That's another one too. Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
Tony, see, the thing is Tony's not a movie guy. So he's horrible when it comes to picking movies. Like I could name a million really good movies that Tony's never seen. He just doesn't watch movies.
You know what's funny is you say that, and I'm just started Snowfall 2 days ago. Have you ever watched Snowfall on FX?
Yeah.
It came out years ago, but yeah, I'm just barely watching it. Shout out to Joel and Johnny for giving me the recommendation. I'm just late. I don't know. I'm just too busy.
Let's not say too busy. You just choose not to watch things. That's not.
All right, go ahead, Susie. Since you're the guest, go ahead.
I mean, if we're filling that last slot,
or you know what? I'll let you and Nick decide. Between you two, you guys decide.
Well, he said what I was gonna say, so we might as well just go with the Charlie Brown Christmas.
Okay.
I'm comfortable with that.
That was gonna be my next one.
Hell, you could even throw out the Muppet Christmas Carol. Like, is that the one that you said? Oh no, you just said the Christmas Carol. I think earlier.
Yeah, that was just the Christmas Carol, the Scrooge movie.
Yeah, but yeah, to throw out Edward Scissorhands is wild.
Dude, it's a great movie.
But it has nothing to do with.
It's
Christmas.
during Christmas. Yes, it is. I argue that. I will argue that. I'll argue that in my next week. I'll bring my homework.
That's worse than Die Hard, bro. That's worse than Die Hard argument. At least Die Hard has a relevant argument that's made between people all over.
All right. So again, we picked 16 Christmas movies. We do a little bracketology for the month of Christmas. Get this done before the Christmas podcast in a couple of weeks. Kind of go from there. Tuesday, appreciate you joining us for this segment.
Happy to be here.
Let everybody know where they can find you.
At Skylar's A Music on everything, baby.
Oh, shout him or go give him a like, subscribe, go give him a listen. Give him a little bit of pressure. Comment on his Instagram. Say, hey, finish that song that you showed Nick and Tony a couple weeks ago. But again,
I am in a music mood lately, so I'm hoping I can get back into it. Find my spark again.
All right. Well, if you need a couple Xmas bars from me, let me know. I got them on deck.
When I'm ready to quit music, I'll hit you up.
If you wanted a TikTok fucking bad song, he would go to you. Something that would get some views on worst rhymes ever. He'll go to you for that, Tony.
Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. All right, dude. Talk to you later.
Man. Sounds good, boys. Later.
Choose.
The Tony Tones world.